Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Piyu with the news. First, the UP headlines. One person killed and more than 50 injured in clashes between two groups of Tabligh Jamaat in Tongi. Severe traffic congestion at Airport Road. If sentenced in state by higher court, he or she can participate in the election. Chamber Court stays High Court order. Hearing at Appellate Division tomorrow. And the government is spreading propaganda to stop the people's spontaneous support for Chief of Paddy, alleges Rizvi. BNP losing world friendship gradually, says Obadul Qadir. Now on to the details. A devotee named Ismail Hussain killed and at least 50 others were injured in clashes between two groups of Tabligh Jamaat at Ijtema Moidan in Tongi. The clashes ensued between the supporters of Maulana Saad Kandholvi of Delhi and Maulana Jobair of Pakistan. Earlier, since yesterday afternoon, the supporters of Jobair took position inside the Ijtema ground and the supporters of Saad group took position outside with sticks. In the morning, they tried to enter the ground, but the supporters of Maulana Jobair obstructed them. Later, Ghazipur police and RAB rushed to the spot and brought the situation under control. Meanwhile, traffic movement was suspended from Mohakhali to Airport Road in the capital after the clashes spread to adjacent areas including Ashkona. Later, the vehicle started to ply slowly after police intervention. The Chamber Court has stayed the High Court order that allowed a person to participate in the election even if the sentence and imprisonment given by trial court is stayed by higher court. The order has now been sent to the full bench of the Appellate Division for hearing tomorrow. The ruling has been issued by the Chamber Court of Justice Hassan Foez Siddiqui. Election Commissioner Rafiqul Islam has said there is no reason for apprehension regarding the upcoming election. He said if any irregularity occurs, instant action would be taken. EC Commissioner said this at a training course of government officials entrusted the responsibility of conducting the election. Election Commissioner Rafiqul Islam also told the officials that they should remain alert so that the election is not made controversial owing to the negligence of the election officials. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has alleged that the government is spreading propaganda against BNP and Zia family to stop people's upsurge for Chief of Paddy. He claimed this at a press conference held at the party central office at Noyapalton this morning. Rizvi urged Awami League not to resort to such propaganda and instead do positive politics if they have faith in the people. Awami League General Secretary and British Minister Obadul Qadir has said BNP is gradually losing friendship in the developed democratic world. Addressing newsmen at the party president's Dhanmondi political office, he mentioned that BNP is not getting support of the United States even after appointing lobbyists. Former Chief Election Commissioner Dr. ATM Shamsul Huda opined that 100% free, fair and neutral election would not be possible in the country owing to faulty infrastructure. He said this at UCB Parliament debate at ATN Bangla studio at FDC. The former CEC urged the political parties to participate in the election. Now, news from abroad. Former US President George H.W. Bush has died at the age of 94. His son George W. Bush has announced this. Bush Sr. served as the 41st US President between 1989 and 1993. Finally, cricket. And Bangladesh has amassed a huge total of 508 runs in their first inning of the second and last test against West Indies at Mirpur. Resuming this morning with the overnight score of 259 for 5, the Tigers were finally all out after tea break on the second day. Mahmudullah scored a brilliant century and was the last man to be out at 136. Bangladesh skipper Shakib Al Hasan also batted brilliantly and scored 80 runs. In reply, West Indies were 75 for 5 at stumps today. And that's the end of this bulletin. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATNTubeNews. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.